At small forward, Jaden McDaniels. At the other forward position, Julius Randle. The visiting team is Chris Finch. It's time to meet the starting five for your Dallas Mavericks. At center, 6'10", number 7, Dwight Powell. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 31, Klay Thompson. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'6", number 25, P.J. Washington. At shooting guard, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie. Guard, 6'7", number 77.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Look at the Mavericks. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1.
At the clip most expected.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randle, and it's Conley in at the point. And for the Mavericks, moving on the wing along with Thompson. Washington out there with Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. This is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas and the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
Now here's Gobert. Makes it off the glass.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's McDaniels. After Luka Doncic's bucket, a nice shot by McDaniels.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
That's his first personal. First Team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. Shooting 1.
What's up?
That free throw good from Doncic. Doors with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the 1 year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career? Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Inside. McDaniels in the post. It's up against Thompson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Doncic against Edwards. Doncic looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. How? Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Minnesota ball.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Conley, the pass to Randall. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
On the wing, Irving. Conley against Doncic. Over in the corner, Washington. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Washington against Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, this is some kind of night. Last year, Minnesota, for just the 2nd time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
That free throw good from Randall.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Powell with his screen on it. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here is McDaniel. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Irving. Still yet to score. The 3 for Doncic. Julius Randle with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And here's Randle. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Here's Edwards. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Second is Anthony Edwards.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Washington. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Conley against Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Oh, here's Edwards. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Irving. Over in the corner, Washington. Mike Conley with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 7 points in the game. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic with it. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Portland.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Now, here's Doncic. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Edwards kicks to Randall. Offline with his 3. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Trailblazers.
But you don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Here's Conley following the score by Dallas. McDaniels finds Conley. Randall right side over Marshall. Randall with the bucket.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Get loud. Coming out on the floor, your Drew. Get loud, man. From the court, your basketball. Here we go.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Dante Exum is checked in for Thompson. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Kyrie Irving. For Dallas, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
Had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Garza. Here's Minot. Now here's Reed. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now we're trying to build around those two guys.
Well, if you've got speed, use it. Dante Exum carves up the defense on the way to the cup.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Doncic. Edwards inside. Can't cash in from close range.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular. There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And Edwards drops them both. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Back to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Edwards slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
So it's the Mavericks now after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Grimes. He had 13 points in the win against Portland.
2 minutes.
And he drops it in from the low post. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Here's Dillingham. Dinwiddie covering from outside the arc. A rebound by Washington. The Mavericks shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Exum kicks to Dinwiddie.
Minnesota foul. Dillingham. First personal foul. 13 foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the first. Marshall passes to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And Reed has it in the corner. Pass to Minot. Off target with his 3. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Here's Washington. Exum with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Edwards. There's the screen. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And Edwards, no good on that one.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. The guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Grimes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Edwards against Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Washington. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the point.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And so Powell nails both of them. Now Conley. He had 10 points in the win against Atlanta. Pass to McDaniels. Takes a three. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
To the middle. That's tipped. And here's Conley outside. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Powell. Down low. Arms to get it to Doncic, and does. Count it, good.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Now here's Randle. Over Marshall. Randle no good. The Mavericks shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Dinwiddie left side. On the wing, Thompson. Good! Another from 3.
And he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that 3, he's now 5th on the career list. Conley kicks to McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Thompson. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dinwiddie. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley left side. Randle with a screen for Conley. And it's blocked. And here's Thompson. Last time out, he had 13 points. Thompson is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. All by himself. Here's Dillingham. Finish off the break. Dillingham's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Dinwiddie wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Conley finds McDaniel. Randle outside. 4 on the clock. Randle is doubled. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. Thompson with the three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Reed with it. Hasn't made one yet. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Reed. And here is McDaniels. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference.
That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Now here's McDaniels. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Atlanta. Here's Randle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
1 shot.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll. He has great hands. DJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
Yeah, but there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Randall down low, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Mavericks leading. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 doors with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
And the shot goes down. Gobert's got his second bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Marshall, over Randall. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Outside Conley, launches it. It's hauled in by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Dallas making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. And a change for the Timberwolves. Edwards has come in for Mike Conley. Three from the inbound. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Doncic. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Randall, a screen on Irving. Edwards can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Dante Exum is checked in for Dallas. Irving, tight defense on him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Edwards. 21 points in the game. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Here's Grimes to the middle. Looking for Exum. He gets it there. Up and in on the layup. Exum's got 6.
We love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Edwards. Now Dillingham. Here's Minot. He's defended by Exum. Minot can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And the first one at the line is good.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
He's perfect from the line this time. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Here's Irving after the basket by Minnesota. To the left wing. Here's Exum. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Exum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Here's Dillingham. 26 points for him last game against Atlanta. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Washington's checked in for Marshall.
Number 25, P.J. Washington.
Here's Edwards. The Mavericks pull it in. Over in the corner, Washington. Inside, Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to Sky for that slam dunk.
Pass to Minot. Dillingham with it. Now Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Now here's Irving. 32 points for him last game against Portland.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Exum. Powell pulls it in. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Grimes. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Grimes has got 5.
How about the quick trigger off the catch from Grimes? Nice.
Now Edwards. 21 points in the game. Here's Minot. Wide open look. They get the rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Grimes. Exum kicks to Washington. Outside Irving. And the 3 off target.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Edwards. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Dallas shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
Second personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Dallas, Dante Exum, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Reed's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 23 seconds left in the first half. Outside Edwards. Lets it go with a three. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. This one for three. No good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Mavericks on top, up 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Okay, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famage. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famage.
They've had some success, but they've been counterpunched at times as well. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.